What's going on, everybody? My name is Jake and welcome back to more Pokemon Fire Red. In the last part we caught one of the three legendary birds, Zapdos, which is technically the second of the trio. But today we're going to be catching another one of the legendary bird trio here at the Seafoam Islands. There's actually kind of a hint towards which Pokemon you can find earlier in the game in one of those like little checkpoints between routes. If you go upstairs and like look through a pair of oh, I forgot I had a repel on. If you go upstairs and look through a pair of like binoculars, it'll say there's a majestic looking bird flying towards an island. And yes, so power plant, which we went through to get Zapdos, is about as straightforward as you can get. Seafoam Islands, however, is a lot more complicated. So essentially you have to push these boulders down these holes because there's strong currents in the depths of the island, which is where Articuno is sheltered. And if you try to get to Articuno without pushing these boulders, the current will be too strong. You won't be able to swim up to it. So it's kind of annoying, but like as you see there's one boulder in there, so I think you need another one in order to block the current and slow it enough to where you can actually surf on it. But as you see, like right here, this current is calm enough to where we could surf on it if we had to. It's been a while since I've gone through the Seafoam Islands, but I know they're not exactly popular, mostly because they're not required at all, and to make a required or a non-required dungeon annoying like the Seafoam Islands is kind of a little strange. But okay, here is like the first like true puzzle or strength puzzle. So obviously this one's straightforward. So I know we gotta move that one here, and then we just gotta move this one out of the way. Okay, let's see if I do this correctly. So this one goes like that, and then we go like this. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. And then let's just try to drop out on this one. Oh, and okay, that was actually a lot easier than I thought. So, if you ever do one of those strength, like the boulder puzzles, and you mess up, if you just leave that level and come back, the boulders will reset. But thankfully, we get through that pretty well. Now, let me make sure Jolteon's out front. Good. Let's talk to it. Good. I think that was a much more accurate call of mine. I know my Zapdos call was a little all over the place. I like Articuno's call because it says like Kuno, like its name. So, as per usual, we're just going to start off with Thunder Wave, and yes, Articuno does know Ice Beam. So Articuno is actually my favorite of the legendary trio. I just like its design, and you know, blue's my favorite color, so that definitely plays into it. It's more defensive than the other two. And what else? Oh, I was going to say it actually knows decent moves, whereas like Zapdos, really all it has going for it is Drill Peck. It doesn't even know a stab or an electric type move that does damage, which is ironic because it's an electric type legendary, but it doesn't know any electric type moves that actually do damage. And okay, that's going to take out Jolteon. Moltres, I think I mentioned it previously that Moltres, its only stab move is Fire Spin, which is even worse. I need to be careful here because I obviously don't want to knock it out. I think Hypno knows Headbutt. Yes, okay. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to tread very lightly with these. Pretty much as soon as I get into red health, we're going to start throwing balls at it. And that's crazy. It is paralyzed, but it's used agility so much to the point where it still outspeeds us despite being paralyzed. So it knowing Ice Beam makes this a little, or not a little, a lot trickier than Zapdos, because really Zapdos couldn't hurt us at all, especially with Jolteon out front, because Drill Peck would have been not very effective against Jolteon. But Ice Beam is a great move, so As per usual, I'm going to start off throwing like 5 or 6 Pokeballs at it just to try to catch it in a Pokeball for the meme. And then we'll probably switch over to, you know, maybe Great Balls, because Great Balls are blue. And that kind of matches Articuno's look, so... We caught Zapdos in the Ultra Ball, which is like yellow and black, which is what its design colors are, so... We'll try 2 more Pokeballs here, and then we'll switch over to Great Balls, chuck a couple of those. We keep getting shakes, so that's something. Come on. Don't you want to be caught in a Pokeball? Come on. Alright, 1 more Pokeball. 1 more, and then we'll switch it up. We'll throw a couple of Great Balls at it. 1. Okay, you're just a little tease, aren't you? Alright, let's go to Great Ball. Yeah, this matches you. This is perfect for you. Oh, come on. Mind Reader, that just makes it so its next move is guaranteed to hit. Which I'm surprised it hasn't used Ice Beam again. But of course, I was about to say, of course, now that I say that, it's going to blast us with ice and kill us. Alright, I was getting shakes with Pokeballs. There we go. Alright, 1. That's better than none. Alright, I don't... Listen, Hypno's a creepy Pokemon, so I don't know if you really want to read its mind anymore. It might have some fucked up thoughts up there. Alright. Let's not be annoying here. Your electric brother was actually quite cooperative in terms of being caught, so... 1. Don't you just want to be caught in a Pokeball that matches your color? I feel like that's as good as of an incentive as you can get as far as being caught by 10-year-olds. 2. Oh. Alright, we're moving up though. Alright, let's go to Ultra Ball here. Great. Alright. And no, I'm not going to use the Master Ball. Come on. Not 1 shake. I don't like how stingy you're being right now, Articuno. It's actually quite annoying. One, 2. Oh, I was so excited. I was ready to say 3, but no. Alright, listen, you frozen chicken. I have a combined 96 Pokeballs to throw at you. Either you give in now, or you're just going to subject yourself to being constantly condensed into a baseball-sized capsule for the next half hour. And I don't think either of us wants that. I don't think you want to sit here continually having balls thrown at you, and I don't want to sit here talking to a screen at a collection of pixels resembling a legendary iceberg, trying to will it into my baseball-sized capturing devices for the next half hour, while this little creepy grandpa predator Pokemon stares at you with a pendulum. I don't think either of us wants that, so just get in the ball. One, 2, 3. That was not cool. That was not cool. I know you're cool because you're ice and stuff, but that was not cool. Also, why have you not used Ice Beam again? Okay, you know what? We're going to go back to Great Balls. I know this is backwards because I'm lowering my chances to catch it, but, you know, why not? Why not throw a few more? If I have the timer on right now, if we get to like the 15-minute mark and I haven't caught it, I'm just going to cut away and like basically record until I catch, and I'll just trim it to when we finally catch it. But I don't know, man. This is man, I knew the Zap. That's why I didn't record this immediately after the Zapdos video, because I told myself, I was like, Articuno is not going to go that smoothly. There's no way in hell it's about to be that easy again. And here I am. I just want to kind of decompress a little bit before the Elite Four, you know, before we have to do extra training and going through. Finally use Ice Beam. I don't know what took you so long. You know. Oh, suck on that one. You can't even two-shot my Hypno. That should make you feel embarrassed. Oh, okay. So, after going like 20 turns without using it, you just decide to double up on it out of nowhere. That's fine. How about I send out my infected crab at you? Wouldn't that make you want to get caught? Holy fuck, I about fucked up big right there. I about mashed A and used Arrow Ace, and I would have to guess that would have taken out Articuno. Oh my god, please! I thought Parasect was about to be our lucky charm right there. That's probably gonna knock us out. Okay. I'm not even like reacting to the shakes at this point. Why does my favorite of the legendary bird trio have to be such a dick? Why can't I just have nice things? You know what? Screw you. Get in the Pokeball. I said, get in the Pokeball. You know what I'm really scared of? Is this, if this got to the point where it would you struggle, because then it would kill itself. Then again, I'm sure Mist has like a ton of HP, but look, you got me yawning over here. I caught Zapdos with, what, 5 Ultra Balls? I've thrown like almost 20 now. And you've teased me twice before. Not anymore. Stay in the god dang Ultra Ball. If you don't, I will send you to Sunday school and make you learn Spanish. Even though actually that'd probably be kind of easy for you because you're Articuno, so kind of got a leg up there. I don't know, I just get in the ball. I'm not asking you for a whole lot. I'm asking you to get in a little capsule, and then I'm going to transport you to a computer, and you can live there happily ever after with your fellow legendary bird brother Zapdos. Doesn't that sound awesome? Holy fuck! I convinced him. I convinced him, and we caught him in a Great Ball. Let's go! I just had to tell him how awesome the life of living in my PC is, and that was enough to sprinkle enough sugar on the deal, and yeah. The Freeze Pokemon 57122, one of the legendary bird Pokemon with its long tail trailing behind, its flying form is magnificent. Yes, like I said, Articuno is definitely my favorite of the legendary birds. Please tell me I have an escape rope. Oh, cool beans. I got 5. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh man, that was that was way more difficult, but okay. That's where I want to go. Vermilion? Vermilion? Okay, let's heal up real quick. And then we'll take a gander at the second legendary Pokemon we've caught. Alright. Oh, no. We gotta move them next to each other. What? Shift? Oh, there we go. Place. There we go. Okay. Mild nature. I don't have my trusty Bulbapedia pulled up next to me, but we can kind of compare the two. Zapdos, better special attack, surprisingly lower physical attack, but I know that that's its nature affecting that. A little bit slower, but way bulkier. Honestly, Articuno, in my opinion, is a superior Pokemon, but yeah, so there you go. That's 2 legendary Pokemon. 2 of the 3. So now, I need to pull up the town map so I know which one to go to. Because go to here. And, okay, Mount Ember is on one island, okay. So if you remember from the required side story after the Cinnabar Island gym, we got the Tri-Pass from Bill, which allows us to go to the port here in Vermilion. Oh, you have a Tri-Pass. Would you like to board the Sea Gallop Ferry? Yes, I would like to go to one island. And while we're here at one island, we might as well visit the super nerd Celio. What do you got to say here, Buster? What are you up to? Hello, you look awfully busy as always. How am I doing? Well, I'm modifying my network machine. When I get done with the machine, I hope you'll be the first to use it, Jake. Thank you. I'm actually quite not busy because I'm gallivanting around trying to catch giant birds, so that's fun. But anyway, so the final place we're going to is Mount Ember, which is home to the final legendary bird Pokemon. In the original games, since these were not part of the story, Moltres was actually on Victory Road, but in this game, another kind of, content to add to the Seve Islands that we're adding to this game. Mount Ember on one island here is home to Moltres, so that's what we're going to be doing in the next part. So definitely more tedious this part, trying to catch Articuno, but hey, we got it done, and in a Great Ball like I wanted, so that was cool. So yeah, anyway, that'll do it for this part. Next time we're going to try to catch Moltres, and then after that, it'll be time for the Elite Four. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.